Good morning. I think I've done something not quite right in how I've started this morning. I did it out of sequence. I feel out of sequence because I slept in. I obviously needed the sleep. And that's why it's 8:32 before, 8:30 before I even start. So I'm not apologising for it because I actually enjoyed the sleep, I think. I had a dog try and pester me, so it's probably why I woke up when I did instead of sleeping even longer. And I'm hoping that I am able to be heard as well. Good morning, Karen. How are you? You got here this morning, you have, and I am half an hour late-ish. So good morning, Diane. How are you? Now, I have put the link in the comment stream of the live of the live video, and then I just realized that's a bit pointless because you who are here are on the right page. So I just realized it's a bit duh. I was doing it in the background of trying to get the other pages excuse me, of trying to get the other pages updated in the mytimetv.live. I'll just whiz over there because I know I'm probably needing to actually, now I can't even find it. There it is, the live video, just so that I put that link in that one. So excuse the echo if it gets there. I'm just putting the, why isn't the copy paste working there now? Oh, blimeys. Now I need to apologise because I'm actually trying to get this done in the background. I'm on the My Time TV page, tv.live page in the comments there. So that's the link I've just put in there, if you happen to be on that one, is to take it back to my page. And I don't know whether that's allowed or not, actually. I don't know. So come back to the Ros Bounty page. I'm just going to delete that because I don't think it's actually allowed in our channel rules for ourselves, so I'll leave it. Look, I'm just going to go back to where I was creating the program. So here comes the reading in a minute. Oh, good. Thanks, Nikki. Hi, how are you this morning too? Look, it's looking like a grey morning outside. It was a hell of a rough night last night with the weather. It was very stormy and windy and all the rest that it could be. So I did go to bed. Well, for me, it was early. It was about 10:30. So I ended up going to bed early. I've had a good sleep when you add up the hours. I think I have actually had 8 hours. So what I'm going to do is switch it around so that we're looking at the cards. Remember too, please. And I have got this cross-posted to Hypnosis Plus with Ros Page. So any on those two pages, the My Time and the Hypnosis Plus, do go to the Ros Bounty page, is the one where I'll see your comments. So that's the last reminder for there. And, of course, what we do have is a general reading of these cards. And I'll just poke them under the camera. Oh, I wish it would focus properly. The Gilda-Brevery Lenormand, or Lenormand, or however you pronounce it in French. I don't know. The expanded edition. Still love using these cards. Be a long time before I stop. Take a breath. And here we have our 5-card spread. The work energy here, the home energy. Up the top is the unexpected. Down here is your role, and what we have in the center is the outcome. So what we've got is Fox. A Fox is in the work energy. And that was really... Oh, you had very stormy there in too, Eden Hills. Yeah, grade 8 a day, not rain at the moment. No, we haven't got rain at the moment either, but I'm pretty sure it has been because it looks awfully wet. So... And as we move into our work day, for those of us that do work on a Sunday, I think it's just a being wary of the fox around us, that sort of energy. You know how sometimes it can just feel like you're being watched, and that's what it feels like here. So be wary of how you're doing your work and the rest, that, trade secrets aren't being, trying to be moved in on, so to speak. or any of what you're working on, having a fox come in and just nick off with it. One of the things over the years as a farm girl, when I was a kid on the farm, and even since, because I've had several farms over time too, with foxes, you do just need to be aware, because they are a rather sneaky little creature, but they're so beautiful too. They've got the gorgeous colours and they've got the lovely fluffy tail, and all they're doing is looking after their own as well. And so are we. So, put yourself in the shoes of the other side, and they are only looking after their own interests, naturally, because that's where all of us centre ourselves from. It is that personal I, but it's doing it where it's not in that selfish mode. We need to be living more from that heart centre and love and kindness, generosity, compassion, all of those things, even in our workspace, most especially really in our workspace and our businesses. And probably more especially even now as we move back into having businesses opening again and having that function of, the way that our economy rolls. We need to sort something really of a difference, I think, not go back to what it was, because it was so much greed-based, and you can sense that fox really being there when it was the greed space. But there's plenty to share around for all parts of, all animals, all creatures, all people. We have the resources if we use them correctly and lovingly sharing. So that's probably what I'm getting from that today. And when we move over here to the home space, good morning, Shirley. How are you? Beautiful picture there. And Karen, you've got, love these cards, to get to know them. Oh, just a bit of a little grammatical there. So love these cards to get you to know them. It is. I just love them. I've been using them for a while now. So it almost seems like automatic, but when you're like, as far as knowing what the cards mean, I don't use the guidebook. It just, you pick up what the card actually is, because it's such a simple, with the label, that's what it is. This is ships for traveling. So this is what it's meaning around our home space. But it's just the way to pick up what is intuitive in the messages that you get, that I receive as I'm looking at them too. So we've got the ship. It's the, and especially since it was a rough wind last night, I'm looking at that and thinking, well, actually all of yesterday too. You sort of think this particular depiction of a ship and the artwork of it is a sailing ship, but it's a fantastical sailing ship. And it still needs to be steered, it still needs to be directed, it still needs to have some control over it. But with that sort of control, you actually have, it's not always the specific control, because the wind can be what it is. It can be dead flat one day where you're becalmed, and the other day it's like it was last night. Yesterday it was just roaring gales, and you really have that stormy weather. So who'd want to actually be out sailing on the waters then, even though this is an airship? What I'm getting with this is it is actually more that direction, that wind direction, being mindful of where you've got your sail set, of for me, when I was a kid and sailing, the task, some days it was a chore to get the boat in the water and actually go out and race, because you had scheduled and programmed races, and then you had to because it's, even though it's not a team thing, it was something that was our recreation and a family event on a Saturday. We did dairy farming, so it wasn't easy to organise yourself to actually be part of the sailing, but you did it because that was the one sport that we could actually take part in that allowed us to be back in time to do the evening milking. And it was just, it's that's what I'm getting here, is not so much travel, but putting the mind to something that's a bit more around that teamwork and doing things together is what I'm getting with this right now. So for today, I'm feeling that that's what it is. It's getting the teamwork together and being part of the family, not just each and every one going out doing their own thing, but have something in your day that is going to be a bit of teamwork, okay? That's what I'm feeling around that one for this morning. And we're moving up to, and this is a good one, the stork. Stork is around family as well. It's around commitment to each other. The storks do have their partner for life, and this one is about change. It's a resettling, reorganizing, doing, sorting out your nest. So it's a bit of a connection here to that, this family one, this home space. So this is going to pop up unexpectedly where there might be something that does change in your day, so that you're needing to whip around something else, reorganize something else. So something might crop up that you need to change your day around and move things a little bit, because as you can see, you've got, this is the male. The male's the one that makes the nest, and having that stick right in his mouth up there, ready to sort of position it somewhere. So keep that in mind, that there might be an unexpected change pop into your day. Oops, trying to get that down there. And then we've got the Tower in that outcome here, not outcome, your role, sorry. This is your role. So it's being that firm foundation is what I'm feeling through your day. So it could be that things are seeming a little bit on the erratic, iffy side, or, plans might go awry because of that feeling of the fox there. Go with your gut feeling. Sense into that. What is your intuition? And be that firm, stand up for whatever it is. Be that foundation, be that strength. Tower in this case to me feels like that this morning. So standing tall too. So not being able to be pushed around, pushed over. Okay. And here we've got the scythe. The scythe, for me, I always have seen this one as the harvest, but the harvest does have that work that's gone into it. We actually had the scythe, I think, for the outcome one of the recent days. So it's still something that's in process and progress. So you're still harvesting what you've sown and worked so hard for. So that will be the end result of your day. You can feel quite comfortable that what all the unsettling there, and maybe tweaking your direction and that sort of stuff, and your nest and all the rest, standing firm, you are actually going to have that at the end of the day where you're gathering your harvest. So I hope that's going to mean something useful for, useful guidance, gaining your clarity around something that's been bothering you. And remember, it is only a general guidance. The messages that you get from it is more important than what I can tell you. So feel into those cards as you're looking at them, and the photo of it's back on my profile page. So just look for Ros Bounty and you'll see it there. It can sometimes be easier to just look at the full 5 of those cards as a picture to see where your eye goes, and hold that card as your meditation for the day, for instance. Okay, so thank you for being here, especially since I was a little late, but it's been lovely connecting. And hopefully tomorrow morning I'll be a little closer to the 8 o'clock, which is the time that I have set for these daily live streams. And take what you need from anything that you receive, and give out as much as you can in love, care, and kindness. So I'll be here tomorrow, and be the best person that you can be. And it is namaste for today. Oh, thank you. I need to show that. Thank you.